City Passport. I'm Melanie Felice, and we're here at the 36th Annual Tri-Cities Wine Festival. I'm here with Jim from Ponderay Winery. Excuse me, I know it's a little bit of a tongue twister.
You did perfectly.
It's a spell check one, too.
Yeah.
How do you spell it? So what brought you here, Jim? I know you guys are from Idaho.
Yeah, well, it's just an opportunity, I guess, to showcase our wines. Being in Sandpoint, we're a little bit removed from the wine scene, so any chance we get to come down and show what we have and what we can make, it's a good opportunity, and it's a lot of fun. Obviously. It is
a lot of fun. So. And you are the winemaker,
I am,
correct?
Yeah.
So you're in charge of all this.
Yes.
So tell me about the wines you're featuring here this evening.
Well, we have our red table wine, which is our Bistro Rouge. Kind of a little bit of everything. It changes from year to year. We've got a Cabernet Sauvignon, a Cabernet Franc. We have some Syrah. We have a Primitivo, our only Idaho wine, which is our Chardonnay, and and this is my wine, which is Cottage Island Wines.
Okay.
I just kind of started that a couple of years ago. I only make about 30 cases a year, but it's a Petit Verdot. I kind of started to grow interested in Petit Verdot, and so I decided to start making my own.
So, of all of these that you've just told me about, what one is the most unique that you'd like me to try this evening?
Most unique? Well,
I
guess I would probably have to pick my wine because I'm a little bit biased. But the Primitivo is awesome. The Chardonnay I think is really interesting because it's an Idaho wine, and I don't think there's probably a lot of different Idaho wines here.
Okay.
So I think I'll leave that up to you.
Well, I like that. You said the Chardonnay is an Idaho wine. Let's try that one.
So it's
you gotta do it the right way.
Yeah, right. And so it's kind of ironic, I would say, that this is the furthest we travel for fruit. Sandpoint is in the very northern part of the state. This stuff comes from outside of Boise and Napa and Caldwell.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
So we gotta go a long way.
Conveniently, there is a Napa in Idaho.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you can get wine. You can get grapes there.
Yeah.
Learn a new thing every day, folks.
Snake River Valley AV.
And I love Chardonnay, and this is a very smooth Chardonnay.
Thank you. Yeah, our winemaker for me, Steve Meyer, learned a lot of what he knows about making wine from the French.
Okay.
He went over there on a whim in the late 80s.
Yeah.
And stayed there.
And kept all the brought the secrets over.
Just started making wine and, fell in love with it. Brought it back to Sandpoint, decided this is where he wants to live. And so, and I've learned pretty much everything I know from Steve. So
I love that. Jim, thank you so much for your time.
Yeah, thank you.
And your lovely wife, Laurel, thank you so much.
Right.
Thanks for joining us. City Passport 36th Annual Tri-Cities Wine Festival.
All right.
I'm going to keep drinking. Thank you to Pink Pearl for providing the wardrobe for this episode.